Karen kept stealing my crops until ghost peppers left her screaming for medical help. The garden was my sanctuary, a patchwork of green where neighbors came together, planting dreams in the soil. But Karen? She treated it like her personal buffet. Every week, I'd find my tomatoes missing, my zucchini slashed, my carrots yanked from the earth. She'd strut in, dripping in designer labels, her nose high as if we were all beneath her. "These are just extras," she'd say, tossing my hard-grown produce in her tote like it was nothing. Complaints to the community board went nowhere. Karen's charm and cash always won them over. I was done watching her steal what we'd sown. The truth unraveled one humid evening when I caught her in the act. Hiding behind a trellis, I watched her rip up my bell peppers, her manicured nails clawing through the dirt. She didn't even eat half of what she took, just left it to rot in her yard as some twisted power play. I wasn't alone in my fury. Other gardeners whispered their own losses. Mrs. Chin's eggplants, Javier's herbs, all gone to Karen's greed. But proof was hard to come. Bish was slick, always striking when no one was around. Then came Lila, a quiet new gardener with a sharp eye and a knack for tech. She suggested we set up a hidden camera, and that's when the game changed. Footage showed Karen's nightly raids, her smug laughter as she stuffed her bag. We had her. Confrontation day arrived like a storm. The garden was packed, neighbors, board members, even curious kids. Karen sauntered in, oblivious, her silk blouse gleaming under the sun. I stepped forward, holding up my phone with the video paused on her sneering face. "Care to explain, Karen?" Her eyes widened, but she scoffed, tossing her hair. "You're all jealous of me," she spat. "This garden's a mess anyway." The crowd murmured, anger rising. Lila, stepping out of the shadows, revealed her twist. She'd traced Karen's social media, where she bragged about free produce and mocked our pathetic little plots. The posts were projected on a portable screen, her own words damning her. Gasps rippled through the crowd. Karen's charm crumbled as Mrs. Chun, trembling with rage, recounted how Karen's thefts had ruined her family's tradition of cooking with homegrown vegetables. But I had a plan beyond exposure. I'd planted a new row of ghost peppers, the kind that burn like wildfire. I'd labeled them prize heirlooms to bait her. That night, we waited, cameras rolling. Karen, predictable as ever, crept in under moonlight. She grabbed the peppers, smirking, and bit into one on the spot, probably to taunt us later. The scream that followed echoed for blocks. She dropped to her knees, clawing at her throat, tears streaming as she gasped for air. "Help me," she wailed, her arrogance gone. Javier, a nurse, rushed over not out of kindness, but duty, checking her vitals as she begged for a doctor. The crowd watched, some in shock, others stifling laughter. Karen's destruction had finally caught up to her, delivered by a pepper's fiery justice. As paramedics carted her off, the garden felt lighter, like it could breathe again. We replanted, shared seeds, and rebuilt what she'd torn apart. Karen never returned. Word spread she'd moved, too embarrassed to show her face. The garden thrived, a symbol of our resilience. Her downfall wasn't just a lesson in karma. It was a reminder that greed burns hottest when it meets community. What do you think? Did Karen get what she deserved, or should we have shown more mercy? Share your thoughts.